So one of our budgies escaped out of the cage, and we tried for 2 days to get hold of it. It was flying around, coming to sit on the roof of the aviary, and sleeping in the trees outside. The first day we tried with a net and we just didn't get anything right. We also waited until night and tried to see where the budgie sleeps, to see if we can find it in the trees, but it was just too green and you couldn't find it. And eventually we decided to make a little bit of a trap for it and catch it like that. So we had a cage with a string attached to the 2 trap doors on the one side, and on the other side we had the perching stick, and there was also a string attached to that one with a bit of a trigger wire. As you can see, as soon as you put a bit of weight on the stick, you would pull on the wire, and then we just had to connect the 2 to each other. So you basically take a loop, make a loop in the trapdoor string, and we inserted that with a pin onto with a needle onto the releasing string, and then eventually when the budgie got into the cage it would be released. So we left the cage on top of the roof. We put a bit of seed there. The budgie was always running around trying to be with his friends, so we put the cage right above the feeding place inside the cage. So while the budgies were feeding inside, the one outside would run on the roof and try to get quite close to this one and see the food and go into the cage. Eventually the budgie was caught in the cage, and as soon as it jumped onto the perch, the trapdoors shut down.